WOOJIN on the serve in game one. And it's an early forehand and an early celebration from LIN SHIDONG.
And that's that forehand we were talking about, that step around.
And that's twice now. LIN SHIDONG targeted the wide forehand of WOOJIN. Do you think that's because he's so strong on the pivot?
LIN SHIDONG is definitely going to want it happening. But also those long, fast sticks. And what an exchange between the pair here. Caught with his hand in the air. He is pumped, he is ready. And that wide forehand yet again being exploited.
Ray Bohr out here with the celebration. But you've got to be happy with how this has started if you're into... Again, what we've seen from... Here it seems he's a lot more aggressive.
And that is perfection. It is tough to cover against a JANG WOOJIN forehand like that. We saw him win JANG WOOJIN, one of the earlier. Just reading that and taking him out wide forehand. Lightning happening on this table.
Oh. And there's the backhand from the former world number one. Imagine that run to the top of the mountain that hasn't been there regularly enough in the last.
And again, that backhand side serve, picking it up, and pushing on. He plays that.
7-3.
And JANG WOOJIN keeps it within a 4-point ball game here.
And it's definitely that perfectly and executing it.
Just how hard is that shot?
JANG WOOJIN is getting on that ball. It's hard to block, let alone hard to counterspin over the top of the table. And from this attitude and from how he's behaving on the court right now, you wouldn't have thought that he would have had those losses earlier on.
Yeah, he is coming out, the traps firing.
There is them off. Counter looping on fire. JANG WOOJIN really lifting that, crafting it from beneath the table.
Table tennis world has been battering him in the build-up to this week. And this guy is firing.
He's being ever so consistent on that forehand opener. With being pumped up like that, doesn't want to let anything slide. And it's the momentum with this is where you might start to see cracks appearing from JANG.
Okay. He's got to prove that he's... that he's capable of...
Nothing getting past him.
Honestly, he deserves so much credit. Because everyone's rhetoric was, why is this guy still in the team? And here he is, standing up under the biggest pressure, and he is flying.
Flying around that court.
5 points played here in game two. All 5 go in the way of Team China. Until that one. Korean always dangerous with that forehand. What are the kind of tactical tweaks you probably want to see from JANG WOOJIN?
I think he's really got to not let LIN SHIDONG get that counterspin, whether that's changing the spin on the ball, changing the pace, maybe the ball coming a little bit shallower. But right now, it seems like putty for LIN SHIDONG. Seems like his bread and butter, the balls that are coming from the other side of the table.
SHIDONG, even then, stepping across to his right to look to attack it if it was there.
To appear, JANG WOOJIN wouldn't usually miss something like that, but when there's a 6, you know, it does start playing in your mind. You've got to go for riskier shots.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Good for you, Lin Shidong. So I want to be unbiased and see an absolute battle here. You can't help but praise him. 4-2 at Champions Doha semi-final. And look.
Team here. They know they've got a battle on their hands and they are ready to fight and they're on their feet.
2-9.
Lin Shidong is 2 away. Jang WOOJIN has got to find a way to halt the momentum. In Lin Shidong going 2-0 up in games. And that's not a bad way to start.
3.
Interestingly, just looking up into that top row of seats, Ma Long, no. Could there be a timeout called? The shovel serve.
5.
Just a bit of
Is
hesitation.
this the first wobble?
A lovely reverse serve.
Of Korea Republic's Jang WOOJIN. He's got to stand strong now.
And you do feel the tension rising. And you get a runaway. What Lin Shidong can do on his serve.
78% serve win. And that's huge.
That was setting himself up for game points instead of narrowing the gap.
It's a flick of the net. Take this to a deuce game. What's changed in this? Because Lin Shidong was almost in cruise control. Jang WOOJIN with the forehand.
On the cards, Lin Shidong was flying out there, was cruising.
What a swing in momentum here for Korea Republic. Lin Shidong, backhand spin up that earned him the point.
See how much he's bent down over.
And it's a second chance at this game. And it's a huge point.
And I was about to Lin Shidong, Wang. Jang WOOJIN just holding him out there on that epic.
The Lin Shidong serve.
A bit of fortune, a bit of luck, but the crowd, as you can hear.
Forehand early, and I wonder if he'll do that here. He's got game point again. And it's a huge forehand. Settles the nerves. And Lin Shidong, boy oh boy did he need that.
Felt like a scare for Team China there. But Lin Shidong coming through in the end, keeping his nerve. Look at those emotions. Mental state.
It's a flick of the net. 2. Do you think, is that a little sign of nerves or confidence?
Maybe nerves.
It's the same snap on his shots that we saw early, and particularly in game 2 and then game 1, of course, as well. There's the snap.
Body to really pump into that shot. Quick. He's back cheering again, back with the arm up. And back with that step around backhand. You lose a lot of the feeling when your head's further away from your wrist. And that step around around forehand. You're
Watching
smart.
a baseball home run. It's just full commitment, full body, and just unleashes. Training hall. Just cracking them in half. Drag it back, and are we seeing shades of that here from JANG WOOJIN?
A snap and a flick of the wrist for Lin Shidong. The power looks to be back. And that forehand is working for him. He's just got to look to get it in. Oh, that's tough. Me and you both speechless out here. What a backhand. Full stroke, full body.
Yeah. Can't afford to go passive against someone as good as JANG WOOJIN. Not just applause. Wow. Just wow. This is him at his best.
You can't give to take advantage. 6 of the last 8 points going his way.
And this was what we were not seeing from Lin Shidong early here in London in the prelim rounds. He was very passive. He wasn't ripping through the back of the ball. He wasn't.
7, 9.
Just players to attack. And a real still in it. There is only one.
Reverse long serve again from JANG WOOJIN. But Lin Shidong was waiting.
He was waiting to hit that backhand, and he sets himself up with 2 match points.
It's here. And look at the venom that he put through that to silence the critics.
And that was a big sigh of relief as he looked up into the crowd. You know how much that meant to him. He wanted to get that over and done with. He wants his name on that sheet for Team China, and he wants to cement his place in that first team.
So impressive from Lin Shidong. The whole world was questioning whether his bottle had gone, whether he had the confidence, whether he had the nerves, whether he even had the game to rise to the highest points of our sport.